Hello everyone, welcome, how's it going? Today we are going to be playing a brand new game called Space Engineers 2. But how new is it? Well, it's not even out yet. In fact, the alpha is coming out in around about 28 minutes, although as of right now, the game is downloading, so hopefully we might even be able to dive into this thing a little bit earlier on. But if you don't know what Space Engineers 2 is, don't worry, I'm going to watch a few videos in the background which kind of introduces us a little bit to the game. So that should be rather exciting. I have got a new stream setup. If you are new to the channel, you wouldn't know. But yes, new stream setup. Hopefully it should be okay. I am looking forward to it regardless. My headphones are still broken. I'm using earplugs. It is what it is, okay? I still find gaming with earplugs very weird. Like, I don't like noise cancelling stuff, but then if I don't enable noise cancelling, it sounds even weirder. So hopefully we can get a good headset soon. If you guys have got a good suggestion, let me know in the comments. The one I was using before was like Asus something, I think it was. I don't know, it was something. Let's get some satisfactory music in the background. There we go. Yeah, I was using a pretty good brand last time, but it broke within like 9 months, which isn't great, obviously. So we'll see what we can do. I'm sure we will get a good headset, hopefully, fingers crossed. But regardless, hope everyone's doing good today. Again, just double checking. The game is downloading. There we go, 29%. That has gone up a little bit since I last checked, which is fantastic. But like previously mentioned, though, I do want to watch a couple of videos about Space Engineers 2, because the game really seems interesting. Of course, I have watched clips of it already, otherwise I wouldn't have streamed it, but the game looks really good. The game generally does look very, very, very good. So I thought, yep, today let's give it a quick stream and let's have a little bit of fun. And the first video that we'll start off with is the Alpha Blocks overview, which talks about like how you can actually build stuff in the game, which I think is pretty awesome. Okay, let's just stop the music already. That was quick, I know. There we go. And yeah, again, this is Space Engineers 2. This is not a sponsored stream, although they did give me a key to play the game, so thank you very, very much to the devs for that. That's extremely kind. So when I end up playing the game, which again, hopefully should be any minute now, I won't be sugarcoating stuff. If I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. If I do like it, I'll say it. So don't expect me to spend the next hour, 2 hours, I don't know how long we'll be live for, but the next hour at least, like, shilling the game. If I think it's a good game, I will say it. If I think there's things in the game that I don't like, again, I'll say it as well. But from what I've seen so far, the game does look good. And here's a bit more information about the building blocks in the game and how you can actually build ships in Space Engineers. And bear in mind, this is just the alpha. Do keep that in mind. Things will get added over time. I've seen the list. I don't know if I could show what they're adding over time. I was sent like a brief presentation about what they will add, but it sounds incredible. Again, I don't know if I can see it or not, but yeah, really, really cool stuff.
Let's take a look at all the blocks you'll have access to in the Space Engineers 2 Alpha. Now, it's very important to tell you that this is
stairs! Can't get that in Planet Coaster. That's been out for about 5 years. Already a bonus. Sorry, I'll stop. Oh, glass. See, this is what I've already got to interrupt myself here. This is what I was talking about with Satisfactory, a game which I stream quite a lot in case you guys are new. And welcome, by the way, Roberton. Hope that you're doing good, man. Welcome, first one here. But yeah, look at all like the different angled glass. I love that. Haven't got that in Satisfactory.
Alpha builds, so some of these
Areas
blocks
down there as
have
well.
limited or no functionality.
Vents.
And of course, as the alpha build progresses and the development continues, these blocks will gain extra functionality.
Wait, can you place, like, do you see that tiny little red dot? Can you actually place that down? That's tiny. I don't like to judge size. However, that's tiny.
More blocks will be added, and we'll be taking feedback on board from you guys as well. This is the whole point of developing Space Engineers in this way, is to listen to community feedback and develop this game with you as you play it. So Space Engineers 2...
tiny! Compare that to that. That's insane. Like, what even sort of a block even is that? That's incredible. It's like a cube. I'm sure there's like a official mathematical name for it, but I just call it the cube that isn't a cube.
Can
there you
be the
go.
Best
Very fancy, very
possible.
official.
Let's start with the bread and butter of Space Engineers 2 Alpha, that is the armor pieces. So of course we've got
Armor
heavy
pieces,
armor,
okay.
light armor, we have the 50 centimeter cubes, and we have the 25 centimeter detailing cubes. And we've got quite a variety of these blocks. Not completely everything that we've got in Space Engineers 1 at the moment, but more blocks will come, of course. On top of this,
Good to
let's
hear
go
that.
to this side and have a look at the catwalk pieces. We've got 3 catwalk variants, and behind them,
Oh, I thought those were vents.
and a stair variant. A lot of these blocks have detailing on the underside.
Ooh,
Or
I like that one. You can just about see it there because my webcam gets a bit in the way. But I like that one. That's very nice. I can definitely see myself detailing with that quite a lot. This door looks sick as well. I know I said that I wouldn't be shooting the game, but again, it looks good. It looks good. Looks a bit like the corner foundations in Satisfactory. It does a little bit, yeah.
Use these in quite a creative manner as well to fill up other areas of your ship. Moving on to the lighting,
cube, but not a cube.
We've got a corner light and
Welcome back, Shavers
flat
Maximus.
light here, as well as 2 large and small spot.
Perfect. Small lighting. Amazing. Because, again, coming from Satisfactory, the lights that we have in that game are ginormous. The best light source you can use in Satisfactory is either the Mark 6 conveyor belt, yes, a conveyor belt, or signs. But yeah, this lighting looks pretty cool. It might seem quite minimal, but I'm sure this is all that you're actually going to need. And if they are going to add more in the future, fantastic as well.
Spotlight variants. Moving on
Some
to
barriers
the
there
button
as well.
panels, we've got the classic
Ooh.
4 button and a singular button right here.
Do I have to play it myself?
With detail.
I'm gonna crash, aren't
we've
I?
got the armored blast block, so you can take cover behind this piece.
Look at the detail behind that. That was a bad time to pause.
Behind these, we've got the armored blast block, so you could take cover behind.
Caution, external power source. Nice. The detail on this one block alone is actually mad.
This piece, we've got some railing pieces, and now
Nice.
we move on to the interior walls that come in different variants. This is a quick way of detailing up a corridor, and these have a real nice
About 2 meters high, I would say.
And they are shot with the debug gun. I
Guess so.
recommend you test that out. Moving on, we've got some pillar variants. We've got a triangle, a small cylindrical one, a larger cylindrical one, as well as a nice girder piece. And we've got a whole variety of different windows. And remember, there is no large or small grids anymore, so you can combine all these grids.
That was something about Space Engineers 1, the original that I didn't even play, but I did see a few people play it though, so I know what Space Engineers 1 is, but I obviously haven't seen much about Space Engineers 2. But yeah, now it's just like one grid, and I believe you can press like control and then like it doesn't snap to as big a grid, it's like a very small, tiny grid that you can then snap to. It's really cool.
To create pretty much
see it a bit later on.
Possibilities. Now, as we reach the end of this row here, we have the antennas. We've got this massive big antenna here, and we've got this dinky little one there as well. We've got the cockpit next to that as well, and then we've got the helm located there.
Look at that
now
thing.
We're moving on to the reactors, and you can notice the reactors have these lovely spinning animated details going on the side of them, and the large one also features that there as well. A lot of these larger blocks also feature a big red button that you could wire up to stop the thing. And then we've got solar panels, both a large and smaller variant there.
I do want to try and use solar panels. I've got a feeling that you can probably make a very, very nice build with solar panels, but knowing me, I'm going to overdo it, and it's going to look like just shite, but hopefully it won't do if I don't overdo it with solar panels.
Fingers crossed. Solar panels.
That's a nice door. Damn.
Door
okay, door appreciation minutes. Okay, there we go.
Do warn you, this door doesn't have any functionality just yet. And then we're moving on to the gravity generator. You can see there's some rotating parts there. This one also features a really cool curved screen as well.
I saw one of those monitors in Curry's the other day, which for anyone outside of the UK, Curry's isn't an Indian takeaway shop. Curry's is a PC and electronic shop. There was a curved monitor like this, and it cost about £1,600, which I believe in dollars is like 1,900. I think so. Very expensive, considering all 3 monitors that I've got here. Well, 2 of them are the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon, and the one in the middle I got fairly recently for gaming. And I think all of them together cost less than 400. So this, or not this monitor, but the monitor I saw cost more than 12 of my monitors combined, if I had 12 monitors. Nuts.
Really cool curved screen.
It looks cool though,
as well.
Red button, I'm pressing it. I don't know what it does, I'm pressing it.
Curved screen.
It highlights, you can press it, okay. So what do you think that does? Do you think it'll explode the ship? Maybe. Let's see.
As well.
Ooh.
Next up, we have the gun that has no functionality at all.
Gun?
We have the drill that really creates some beautiful sparks when it starts mining.
We will see a little bit more about this in just a moment, but there's a drill in the game. You can mine stuff. It's really cool. And I believe I've got a video pulled up about the drill. We do, yes, okay.
We'll watch that in just a moment. Mining someone else's ship.
Damn.
Then we have the med bay. Now this med bay is really cool because you can of course build inside it just like you can with many of the other blocks here in Space Engineers 2. And
That's
we've
cool.
got these little terminals. Of course, more functionality will be added to this block as it comes over time. Then next up we have
an alpha.
refinery
Make sure to
block.
remember that.
This is quite a big deal. Of course, no functionality because survival
refinery
in block. This to this block as it comes over time. Then next up we have the refinery block.
Hey.
This is quite a big deal. Of course, no functionality because survival has not been implemented just yet, and these blocks are very likely to change, but you can see the idea of where they're thinking about placing these connection ports. Next up is the...
I'm getting those Satisfactory vibes instantly. I know this game isn't Satisfactory, and I've already brought up that game 12 times. Still. Obviously, we've got refineries and Satisfactory as well. That's
assembler.
Cool.
This assembler is quite nice.
An assembler!
Got two of these 3D printing windows, one on the side and one on the front. So if you wanted to use this block in a different sort of format, you could do. Now moving on to landing gears, we've got, of course, the tiny dinky little landing gear for locking your ship down, and we've got this much larger variant as well. And these stay quite true to the classic variant.
Look at the detail in that. Holy, like,
we've got this much larger.
I'm a sucker for the small details in video games. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love small detail and attention to detail. Look at this thing. The lighting up there, just like the circular thingies, the thingies, the other thingies. Oh, it's beautiful.
Variant as well.
The colors, oh man.
To the classic variant with this sort of strong locking looking landing gear leg. Then we've got various thrusters. We've got a small thruster, a slightly larger one, and then we've got two much larger.
Hey. That's not small. That's average size.
Variants and a double one here as well. They have this
Don't judge a man's thruster.
Blue sort of glow illumination to them that really stands out as an iron thruster.
That's cool.
Now we have had a look at gyroscopes before, but it does come in a tiny 25 centimeter.
Yeah, the models and textures are really cool.
Slightly bigger one, and we've also got
look at that.
A much larger one here at the back. This one also features some cool detailed panels on inside as well. So make sure you do have a look around these blocks when you get your hands on them. And finally, we have the cargo containers. We've got this ginormous one.
How small that one is.
Middle-sized one, and this much dinkier one as well. Each of these is packed with beautiful.
Might be jumping ahead here, but it seems like you can connect both of these cargo ports together. Like, can you have like two medium-sized ones together that are then connected using some sort of entrance point? So you can have like double the storage. Is that a thing where you can just place it right next to it? Right next to it, maybe? I don't know.
Middle-sized one, and this much dinkier one as well. Each of these is packed with beautiful details from our designers and artists. So there you go. They're the blocks that will be available to you in the Space Engineers 2 Alpha.
It might not seem like a lot, but I'm guessing you can paint everything. From what I've seen, you can paint stuff. So by the time you mix and match stuff, you can probably get a lot out of this, especially these blocks right here. Like, this is a lot. It's not just a cube, not just a triangle, which you can't see because my webcam's in the way. But you've got so many other small and big kinds of blocks. I think that will have a huge and very good effect on the actual game itself. I'm guessing you can paint all of it because this one here is grey. That's a lovely grey colour. I love the patterns here on the cubes as well. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I think the building blocks look really good. Again, this is just an alpha. They are going to add more later on. If this game has got like a major update, and if I enjoy today's stream, I will make sure to cover it. So just to let you guys know that now. Okay, we are 45% of the way done with the update. That is fantastic. That's amazing. Now, I want to move on to another video by Slipsy. So the other video that we saw was by the Space Engineers crew themselves, the devs. But this one is by an individual. I don't know if they are a dev, but I don't think they are. So let's give it a watch. And shout out to the content creator again, Splitsy. We're going to drop a like, follow. Let's do this.
G'day and welcome
Holy
to
moly, that's incredible.
Space Engineers 2. In this tutorial, I'm going to be walking through a bunch of the different techniques available to us to make our build process much more streamlined. This is particularly important when we're able to work with such tiny little cubes.
Like this. This is the thing with the cubes that I was talking about, like literally just a minute ago there. Like, the amount of details that you can do with this thing is incredible. It really is.
These 25 centimeter ones here. when you're building something at the scale of this blue ship or even this red ship over here, building everything at that 25 centimeter cube scale is going to be very, very slow.
Absolutely.
But thankfully, we have a bunch of different tools available to us to make this build process much quicker and easier than you might.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I've got to get used to here is the hotbar. I know a little bit how this works, and I believe they explain how it works in the videos as well, or in this video, but that might take me a minute to get used to, though. But it seems fairly understandable. I don't know what this stuff down here is. Oxygen battery, maybe on like a jetpack or something. Water and health, I assume that's what that is. Got a flashlight there as well, fantastic. Is that an emote? It looks like some sort of clapping emote, so that's cool. I'm guessing you can choose multiple different kinds of hotbars, judging by that thing down there.
Expect.
I can satisfactory.
The first of these that I want to mention is that we have 3 different block sizes we can build in. If you want to lay down something big and quickly, you can use the 2.5 meter cube size, as has been used on this station, the blue ship, and the red ship.
It's a lovely station.
Dominant shaping parts, and then add in details later. You can use the smaller 50 centimeter cube size to add in some of those details. Both the 2.5 meter and the 50 centimeter block size has access to these extra block shapes you can see on my hotbar, such as the 2x1 slopes. And finally, we have our detailing cubes. These are the 25 centimeter cubes. The ones that you can see that I've overused on this shuttle here to try and add some extra detail to break up the flat surfaces. These can all be combined in whatever way you'd like.
This ship looks really good. My first ship is going to be... I just hope it flies. That's how low I'm going to set the standard for myself. If the ship flies, I'll be proud of myself. Those are the standards we are dealing with today, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see.
Extra detail to break up the flat surfaces. These can all be combined in whatever way you'd like. You can even use these 25 centimeter pieces to offset one of the larger blocks. So I can place my 50 centimeter cube on here, adding in some extra surface texture. I can even go up to the 2.5 meter cube size here. And if I hold down control...
Is that a vertical nudge? Is that a vertical nudge we've just witnessed?
Texture. I can even go up to the 2.5 meter cube size.
Oh yeah,
here.
It is.
And if I hold down control, I can adjust its position.
Oh, that's what I was talking about a bit earlier.
There. And now we have them all slightly offset from each other, but when I go back to working at the large size, it will snap to whatever block I'm looking at if it's at that block size. Similarly, if I'm at the 50 centimeter one, it will snap on that 50 centimeter increment, allowing me to make sure that these things are easily
does look like a vertical nudge,
even though
welcome, Frederick. It's health, suit power, suit oxygen, and suit thrust fuel. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for telling me, and welcome, by the way, Frederick. Hope that you are doing well.
Working at a whole bunch of different scales. The next thing that makes things easier is that you have undo and redo. So if I want to get rid of this whole mess, I can just press Control Z over and over and over and over again, and this will all just disappear. If you're anything like me, sometimes you'll get a little bit carried away with your undo and go a step further than you meant to, so you can press Control Y to bring them back. The undo and redo functions will cover 20 steps of building. So because I placed these cubes one at a time, it will go back 20 of the cubes. If I place a plane or a line, it will go back that whole plane or that whole line for each step. So you can have 20 planes or 20 lines or 20 individually placed cubes or any mixture of the above. Unfortunately, it won't cover you if you accidentally split your grid in two, as I can't undo that last action. As I mentioned before, we can build in planes
watch out for that one.
And that counts as a single step in our undo. To build in a line, all you need to do is click and hold with left click, and you can drag it out.
We can drag,
Similarly,
okay, nice.
We can delete in lines, click and hold with
right
click.
I've got a feeling I'm going to mess that up. I'm going to keep on clicking, then expecting it to auto-drag. Got to make sure to drag with the actual mouse itself.
And we can remove.
I will make that mistake 1,000 times today, guaranteed.
Plane, you can click and drag, hold down shift, and it will drag out
Oh,
a plane.
snap.
And we can delete in the same fashion. Hold down right click, hold down shift, drag out the plane, and it's gone. This will be a very welcome change for those of you who build in creative mode in Space Engineers 1, where to build a line we had to hold down control, and if we then wanted to fly downwards, we would accidentally copy the whole grid.
Oh dear.
We should press control.
I had no idea about that.
This is not going to happen anymore, and that's just delightful.
Okay, either this guy's got like some sort of like mega computer, or copy and pasting stuff is generally that easy. Because like, look at everything he's currently, or that they, I don't know, that they are currently like copying over, right? That's a lot of stuff. And look how smooth it is.
You'd press Control C. This is not going to happen anymore.
Look how smooth that gameplay is flowing. Like, again, inside this factory, sometimes when you place down the blueprints, especially for me, my game lags a lot. So again, either he's got a fantastic computer or it is just very smooth.
Delightful. If you've got something that you want to build it's likely to be built with symmetry, you're going to be wanting to place a symmetry plane early on so that you're only building half the ship. To do that, we need a block in hand, looking at our ship, and then press T. This is going to allow us to place our mirror planes. You can place them in the...
That's sick. That is such a good idea.
3 different axes. To change which axis or plane that you're working on, you press R. Tapping it each time moves it from the center of the block to the edge of the block that you're looking at.
I'm lost. Wait, what happened?
In the 3 different axes. This is going to allow looking at our ship.
We got to the mirror
press
stuff.
T.
T.
This is going to allow us to place our mirror planes.
Yeah.
You can place them in the 3 different axes. To change which axis or plane that you're working on, you press R.
Oh, right.
Tapping it each time moves it from the center of the block to the edge of the block that you're looking at. For this ship, we're going to be wanting it running down the middle, but if this ship was an extra 25 centimeter cube wider, we may want it on the middle of one of these 25 centimeter cubes. To do that, we're going to need to look at the end of one of these blocks so that the plane is cutting it in half. If that's not where you want this mirror plane to be, you can either exit mirror mode, put down another block, go back to mirror mode, and then we can place it in this one, or hold down Control, and we can move this point to wherever we want. In this case, that's not what we want. This will be the mirror plane that we want. So then we left click.
That's a very good idea.
Have that selected, and press T to close
like
it.
That.
Now you can see,
it seems
anytime
simple
I place a block
now.
on this side, we'll get a matching block on the other. Be mindful.
Quick menu, pick, replace color. Where's the U? It's fine. I'll allow it. Paint block. Paint all. Ooh. So when you press, maybe they'll explain a bit later on, but when you press paint all, does that paint everything or like just the same type? Like for these 25 centimeter blocks, if you were to press paint all, will it just paint the 25 centimeter blocks or will it paint everything that you currently see?
Though,
maybe that will be explained in a minute.
Will disable symmetry mode, and then when you go back to the block, it won't be activated, so we need to reactivate it with T. If you happen to place a mirror plane where you didn't want it, you press Control T, and we can then move it to a different place. Change which planes are active, as we can have 3 active at a time. Now to remove these planes, press Control T. We want to place the red one there. Press R so we can get the green one, right click. Press R so we can get the blue one, right click. And now we just have the red mirror plane. Press T, and we can go back to building. The next thing I want to look at is one of the best tools we have.
That is very, very good. Creating partial blueprint. Oh, okay.
Available to us now.
You love some blueprints.
To build things much more quickly.
Sure, we use quite a lot.
And to be able to reuse detailing elements that we've created previously and really liked.
Ooh.
I want to add some extra thrusters to this mining ship, and I think I've got something that's about the right size. We may need to expand a little bit, but we'll see. What I've got are these little thruster elements at the front of this shuttle.
Look at the detail on that.
I would really love to take those and put them onto that mining ship, and we can do that. To do this, what we're going to do is press Control P. This is going to enable us to select a portion of the grid that we're looking at.
What lost so far?
Blueprint of it. I'm going to start with the thruster here and left click. I want to get all these little detailing elements around here, so I'm going to need to expand that selection.
Love that camera work as well, because of course you're flying around
by simply using our mouse wheel. But that's going to grab a whole lot of the extra blocks around here. So I'm going to bring that back down to just the thruster size, and I'm going to expand it a bit more carefully.
You drag out the boxes.
If we hold down Control and then select a direction, we can pick a particular face to expand from. I'm going to expand
holding down
right,
Control is the most important thing in this game.
Expand on the left with A, mouse wheel up, expand to the rear, make sure this is going all the way back. If we release the Control key, we get our movement controls back. And then we expand this out, make sure it's got everything. Oh, no, we need to go down a bit. That's going to be Control S. And now we should have
it makes
everything.
sense. I'm sure I'll get it wrong, but it feels like it's fairly easy to understand.
We've got our thruster unit. So I can take this
Yep.
And I can put this straight onto this ship.
You rotate
I can rotate this with the same controls we
my
have
question
available
immediately.
to us with a standard block plate.
Look how simple that is.
This ship. I can rotate this with the same controls we have available to us with a standard block placement.
Unreal.
I can also hold down control to move this in the 25 centimeter grid fixed to the particular plane of the block I first start on. If I didn't like the placement, just like with the blocks, we can press Control Z and undo that. But now I want that back.
Yeah, that's...
I want to be able to use that again. We can press Control V because it's still in our clipboard.
Oh.
But if we want to make sure that we don't lose this, we can place it in the world.
This process may get streamlined in coming updates to allow blueprint creation. Yeah, fair enough.
Press Control B.
Is there any story or mission? I have no idea. I'm almost going into this blind on purpose. Like, I want to try and go into this and not know what to expect. So I'm going to find out what's new at the same time with you guys. In fact, there's probably people watching that have more of an understanding of this game than I do. Whether they're watching live or on the VOD, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Then click on it again.
I've got no idea.
And we can create a blueprint of it. And I'm going to call this Thruster Module. Save.
Blueprints.
I'll go to my second hotbar with Control 2.
Did they add Clang yet? Or is it only single grid so far? I think they said there's multiple types of grids. Because they were showing something a bit earlier. Here, I think it was. Where it just depends where you're looking. So like if you're looking at this 25 centimeter block, I think actually this one's a 50. If you're looking at the 50 centimeter cube, you can then snap it to this grid, or that grid, or that grid, or that one, or just, it depends where you're looking, I think, is what they were saying before. I believe.
And wham. These blueprints from our hotbar can be placed down with the same tools we use for blocks, even dragging them out, and symmetry mode. Wham. Instant extra thrusters that kind of almost work with the shaping that's there. We can get rid of this floating one by pressing Control X, and our mining ship.
I'm going to forget half these controls instantly.
Quite a bit more speedy.
Oh, wow.
You can take any element from a ship that you'd like. Say, for example, I really like these little antenna-shaped pieces. I can go Control P.
I like how they've done that. It looks like a weapon.
Expand all the way forward, down to the right height.
It's nice.
Make sure it all fits in. Yep. Cool. And now we've got this element, which I could take over to my red ship and add on here. It's not quite placing where I want it to, though, because it's snapping to the large grid.
And if you hold down
Control, then we can slide in the 25 centimeter grid. I want this to place right there. And you can see how quickly we can build up the extra detailing elements on our ships. The sort of ways that I expect to use the ability to place blueprints onto my hotbar is for things like this little module here that I made to look like a kitchen, which is actually a collection of a whole bunch of different blocks. Because if I can place that as a blueprint, I can now put a kitchen-looking thing in all my builds. I can put a bed-looking thing. I can put shelving, lockers-looking things. I can create corridors for stations. I can create segments that can go together and I can use in all sorts of different ways. And I can create, in a very easy way, a design language that suits my style and allows me to put together a new ship that looks similar.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bunch of ideas. I'm gonna steal, borrow for my own ship, not steal.
Different, much more rapidly. And I'm really excited for building up that collection of modularized blueprints so that I can build something new that quickly. A big thank you to Keen for letting me have access to this build early so that I could learn a few things and hopefully have shared some useful tips to help you guys get started building a lot more quickly. Their release stream will be on their YouTube and Twitch channels.
That's very cool. How are we doing with the download? We are at 67%. Hurry up. Hurry up. I don't know why it's going so slowly. Maybe because I'm streaming? I haven't got any other apps open other than Steam, obviously. OBS, which I need to have open. I could close the file tab, but that's how I've got my background music that I'm using sometimes. Another video that I do want to try and watch, though, it's like only 48 seconds long, but it talks a bit more about ship drills, which is something that you can do in the game, so I do want to double check that. The lighting's a bit flat, not sure if it's good or bad. I'm sure you can try and... wait, because like there's like angled pieces in the game, so maybe you can place the lighting against those angled pieces, then it will be less flat. to try and make it look less flat at least. So we can always try that, but I know what you mean.
Let's take a look at the ship drill in Space Engineers 2. Now the effects that this block emits are beautiful. The sparks start to fly, the smoke starts to be emitted, and the camera shakes violently. This drill of course comes with 2 modes. It's got your basic mining mode and a dig mode that allows you to dig a little bit quicker, like in the previous Space Engineers game. On top of that, if you're a bit curious of what this drill can do to, say, a small ship, well, it's actually quite effective at ripping into the armor. And then this antenna here, we can cut that off as well. So just a little bit of fun and a bit of a preview of the ship drill. Space Engineers 2's alpha is now available for pre-order, and it will be releasing on the 27th.
What was that? Wait, so if I crash into a ship,
2's alpha is now available for pre-order.
Are you telling me that I can destroy my ship by accident?
And of the ship
hoping I can control that. By the way, look at this part right here. It goes absolutely flying.
2's alpha is now available for pre-order.
Oh, is that something over there?
Releasing on the 27th of January.
That looks really smooth though. They have got a few other videos on their channel as well, which is great. So ship drills, we've seen that. Block overview, we've seen that. I have seen the 30-minute of gameplay. That looked really good. The blueprint system, we know a little bit about. Oh wait, 42 minutes ago. Oh, it's the trailer. Okay, well, we know what the game is. Okay, so they have actually showed their roadmap, which is great. I might watch that bit later. Not sure though. We'll see. Why is Epic Games? I don't like Epic Games. What is this? Oh, I think that's just for regular Space Engineers, like 1, not Space Engineers 2. That's fair enough. Suit and mag boots. That looks cool. We'll discover that ourselves though. Control and undo, we know that now. Block destruction, that seemed interesting. Luckily, most of these clips are under a minute long, so we can probably just react to a few of them. Yeah. I mean, this one's not under a minute long.
Yeah, and you're changing through the toolbars there with the control one.
Look at this.
Switched. So I feel like the guys have optimized something since
change the color, because how do you change the color then?
Stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I love this so much.
Good priority.
So.
Okay. I can.
But then if you do the middle mouse button, that does the whole grid, right? If you point on the blue.
Yeah, it changes the color I.
Hoping that they can control that than that.
So like this.
Yeah, because that's why.
And.
Oh, that's trippy. So now it's a red and green station.
Wow.
This is such a good tool, to be honest. Like and instantly being able to
switch. That would save you hours, though. Like, if that's something that you intended on doing, that would save you such a long time.
And if I want to change the whole grid,
yeah,
I hold it like this for 3 seconds. Now there is a timer that's kind of temporary.
There'll be some UI, and boom.
And
oh, wow.
And I'd say it seems quicker as well. It seems more like, I feel like there was no kind of like hold there. Like I feel like when we did it in the past, like it just instantly switched. So I feel like the guys.
That was really cool. We did miss a bit of the earlier stuff, so let's go check that out.
Mode. So actually, I can go up to 300 meters per second.
Ooh.
Speed up the flight a little bit.
Yeah. Super fast.
I'm guessing this is creative.
Just another point, you can change the unit of measurement there for the speed in the settings from meters per second to kilometers per hour and miles per hour.
Nice smooth landing there as well. Good.
Who like the old Imperial?
Love those stairs.
So yeah, we'll give you some, give you a bit of full screen here.
Ooh, that's cool. I was actually planning on doing something like that, where it's 2 rooms that are connected to each other through some sort of like glass screen that looks just like this. That was an idea I did have, but saying that though, I have already seen this video, so maybe I've already got the idea from this video without even realizing it. I like those beams at the top there. Some storage boxes. I'm guessing when you mine, you can collect like iron and stuff. Maybe from the iron, you can then make a bigger ship. I assume. Again,
I really love the visuals in this area.
In the corridors, yes, always super nice. You can see those contextual tools coming up as well.
And the game looks so good as well. I'm sure their computer's a lot better than mine, but
spot being that
let's try and run it as best as we can.
As well, so. Oh, look at the bunks there. Look at that.
Actually, was never in that room.
I think that's new, yeah.
So, something that I've noticed is that a lot of people seem to be making like their own mini assets, like beds, for example, or a sofa, or a kitchen, like the other guy did. That was really good. So I feel like that would be something really fun to try and do. You don't see any pistons or rotors, so you assume they don't have subgrids. Shame it was really what made Space Engineers special. Again, this is just the alpha. I'm sure they are going to be adding in a lot more stuff as the game goes on, and when the game fully releases, because again, it's just the alpha. So this is like the bare bones, the foundations, if you will, for them then to expand and add more stuff as time goes on. Just like, I keep bringing up the game, Satisfactory, even Minecraft. Okay, we'll talk about Minecraft for like 3 seconds. Think about where Minecraft was with, it just had stone, dirt, and I think that was it, and trees. And now look at all the blocks they have. Yeah, yes, it took them like 11 years to do, but again, as time goes on, they will add some more stuff, and as you say, maybe they'll add those pieces in the game as well.
Oh, look at those little bunks there. Look at that.
Unless they've like stated that they'll never do it, then it's always a possibility.
Actually, was never in that room.
I think that's new. Yeah, I think there's new there. So you have some of our designers building bunks out of the unified grid system, 25 centimeters, right? And there we can see that. Look, once again,
that's what it's called, unified grid
on the asteroid.
What do you like?
I like that nice. A lot. Small things.
It's a massive ship as well, by the way.
Yeah, the chat is saying the lighting is very good. The lighting is insanely good. The lighting looks so good. It's a lot of, and I'm telling you guys, like, you can see it from the video here, I think, but there's something about it when you're playing it, you know, obviously you're seeing this through a compressed stream here. So when you're seeing this, even 1080p native on your, or, you know, especially if you can get 4K, it really pops, and the shadows, the lines of the shadows are so sharp. It's, I think it's only after you've played SE2 for a bit, is that when you go back into SE1, that you realize that the visuals of SE2 are greatly improved, honestly. Look at this.
Ooh, like, that's a good idea, like a little hanger there.
Those shadows there, yeah.
Okay, well, let's go and destroy
some stuff, okay.
I think there was nice...
Yeah, this is the part that I'm not quite sure about. So you can destroy stuff, but like, what's the objective?
For destruction, because...
That's just like you who can build beautiful stuff. It took me, I think, about 5 years to learn how to not build something bad in Planet Coaster. It's probably going to take me a good few weeks at least of playing this game to actually build something that looks nice. But we'll see how it goes. I do actually intend on streaming this game again if I end up enjoying it. I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the original. I'm going in completely blind. I might hate it. But from what I've seen so far, and from the fact I'm streaming today, it doesn't look bad, hence why I'm streaming it. I do intend on playing this game more often, and hopefully even doing a second stream, if it's what people want to try and see, because I don't mind switching up games every now and then, because it's fun for me as well, just to get into something new.
So we have these...
I can imagine some people will be very creative playing this.
It's a gun that will be available only in creative mode, because it's just for... We actually had it, you know, for debugging and testing. But then we realized that we can keep it in the game for players to enjoy.
I mean, some people were talking about this. So this is definitely not a balance thing. This is really just for you guys to have fun with the destruction. I mean, look at this. Fractures flying everywhere. No more generic, you know, scrap. But this is actual... Every single block is crafted to have...
That's insane.
You know, fractures that break apart as it's destroyed.
The detail.
So, yeah. The debug tool, again, really, as Marek said, is just for you guys to have some fun with the destruction on day one. Cool. I think
this is some like Battlefield level destruction, or the finals, if anyone's ever played the finals.
Marek, about later down the line, I think, you know, the handgun and stuff. I think you already touched on that briefly on the last stream. So there is obviously plans.
Well, that destruction.
You know, other kind of tools and weapons later on.
I really hope you can control Z.
There's a nice miner there, Marek. I reckon we can take that out for a spin.
Okay, let's do it.
How many times am I going to crash today?
And again, on the visuals,
50, 100?
guys, just also seeing the game has ray tracing as well. So that's another. There's a ton of different technologies that that kind of make this game look so much improved, but yeah, ray tracing is one of those.
So you can mine through the rock. There's two different functions of mining, isn't there?
Got some.
There's mining, then there's digging, I believe. That's what they said earlier.
Okay.
Is that a battery there in the bottom right? Is that for the miner? It seemed like
sound it for you guys. Saw that meat.
Look at that. That's cool. I think what I might do, if I can, is don't even know if I can do this, but when I do get these 2 miners here, I'll then probably duplicate it to have 2 more on top. Because when you look at the ship right here, it's too thick for it to actually fit through the hole that it's mining through. So it has to go like up, then down, then up, then down, just to try and squeeze through it. Whereas if you were to have the actual ship itself have a smaller radius than the miner's radius, then you can just go straight through it. I'm guessing that's what you can do. Nothing wrong with this, but you might damage your ship. Ship data. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Really hope they can explain what mining actually does in this game.
By the way, also the sound design, we are still improving it, so there will be multiple iterations in the following updates, you know, where we will improve the ship sounds and drilling sounds and so on. Another thing that will be improving quite soon is ship control. So currently, this is exactly how in SE1, you know, with just mouse, you rotate like this, but we have like better system, I think, that will be make it more comfortable also for large ship, you know, that feel heavy, and so you will not have to move the mouse, you know, over and over and over. You will just point somewhere, the ship will rotate there. So that's
cool.
Already in works. Another improvement that I want to show you now is the safe speed. So that means that if you collide and the collision is under 20 meters per second, there is no damage. And you can see it on the HUD, of course, the speedometer. So I'll just crash, you know, there is no damage.
Yeah, you can see that right down there, bottom left.
Up to 20 meters per second. So I think this is nice improvement, you know, that your ship will not feel so fragile and from glass.
It can have
loads of different materials you gather to craft stuff to build ship. Oh, okay.
Scuffs, and it won't actually be like, oh, I've got to get out and like, you know, fix it up again.
Yeah.
Of
that's
course,
what I thought it was.
As a part of the game, but it's just these low speeds. You know, you can get away with a little bit more now.
Yeah.
How are we doing there with that download? We're on 89%. Okay, we've got 11% more left to go, and then we'll get into the game. Very excited.
So I think
welcome again to everyone who's tuning in, by the way.
I'm not sure at what. There we go. I'm not sure at what speed before it would damage, but I want to say even 5, a couple of meters per second, and your armor would dent, right? So we got some tough.
I'm guessing you can repair it then, right?
Tough ships here.
Okay,
is it like a
now
repair
I can
gun?
show the unified grid system and build something. So let's switch back to... Maybe I'll find some place with more light.
Ooh.
So now I'm
see
building
all of
with
this
2.5 meter block.
Look at all of that. Like, he's able to switch there without actually using his hotbar. So how does he do that? New grid, maybe? Place, size. Oh, size. That could be it. Symmetry. That's, again, really cool feature. I've already forgotten about. Yeah, the rest of it's really cool as well. I've got to remember how to actually do the symmetry again. I know it's like Control T and some other stuff.
So now I'm building with 2.5 meter
There's a lot
block,
to learn.
and
which is nice.
I will actually quickly change the color so we can see the difference.
On the paint gun, of course.
On the paint gun.
There was no game goal.
I need to switch to paint gun and then back. You know, it's kind of uncomfortable, but later we'll be able to change the color, you know, directly on the block.
Yeah.
So I will change the color, and again, so I will, you know, these are 2.5 double, but later we'll be able to change.
That's what I do.
Now with, this one, let's move it like this, you know, undo. Yeah, that was undo, you know. So let's say if I don't like where I build it, I will just undo. Or I can redo.
That's good.
I know it seems so small, but the undo redo feature is such a game changer, honestly.
It is.
And now I will change the shape or the size of the block. And again, here I want to highlight that this is the UI for this is temporary. So I will use R key and I will scroll through different shapes and different sizes. But in the build that we are already preparing, it works more like pressing the 1 key, the number 1, to go through the shapes, and then R key through the sizes. So this is already in the work. So what you will have here, I'm sure people will.
I'm just looking at this ship here in the background. It looks like a chair. I don't think I'd want to sit there. I don't think this is actually a ship. It's part of the hub, isn't it?
Not feel really that this is the most comfortable way, but again, we know about this. It will get updated in the next vertical slice. So I will select 50 centimeter block. That's this one, and again, I can just attach it or snap it to this block because it's a unified grid system.
Yeah. Mary, there's a question about just quickly about the undo redo. Do you know how many steps are like stored?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually I don't know either. It's a good question. Well,
maybe actually I can test it.
No, we know chat. It's 20.
Well, so far everything you built, so. But you wonder if you're building for like half an hour and then you can. Oh, I forgot. So I don't know, but
I would not expect that far.
But then it probably
maybe it's 100. I'm not sure. It was definitely in some design document, but I cannot remember now.
I wish it was 100. Maybe they'll change it. I don't know.
Also, how much memory it consumes. So how like what are the costs? Would I know?
Yeah. So essentially, you can't go over that much like in-game memory. I don't know what the actual thing's called. I think it popped up earlier on. But you can't go over that amount of memory used. So every time you place down a block, it consumes memory. Again, I think the talks about it earlier here. PCU. Yep. So when you place down something, it costs PCUs, and then when you remove it, you get it back, I believe. I think.
Good. And so, any idea, Joel, what should I build?
Oh,
what should you build? I think you should build the Leaning Tower of Pisa, whilst Godzilla is climbing it. No, sorry, King Kong is climbing it, and he is eating a Hawaiian pizza. That would be a good build.
Another thing you could do, Marek, you can, I have a bunch of, I was going to show it in a bit here, but if you open the blueprints menu, you'll see a lot of, well, maybe I'll get onto that a second here, but maybe, I'm just thinking, yeah, you could open the blueprint screen and have a look in there, see what you've got in there.
I think I just had the ship crash.
Maybe you can also show this, the partial copy feature, which is, or the paint gun. I'm just thinking of this. There's so many things. Or the paint gun, like changing.
Seen the paint gun? That looks really cool. What is that? How do I get that open?
Yeah, and you're changing through the toolbars there with the control 1.
Control 1.
So this is the G screen.
Okay.
With all the blocks, where you have the categories. Here's the list of blueprints that you saved locally or get from Steam Workshop. And
some of these
forgot about the
have
Steam
a bunch
Workshop
of modules here as well as the ships as well. So
I will actually show the partial copy paste that you wanted me to show.
Yeah.
And let's say that you want to make part of this ship a blueprint. So I will come here, press Ctrl P. I will select some
starting block,
and now I press Ctrl and the direction WSD. And I can expand this selection.
It's a good idea. I have already seen this, but I still think it's a great idea.
So let's say this is the area that will be copied. Now I will just like left click, and now I have, this as a blueprint.
Amazing.
And
that's good.
Of course I can copy it here, and now I will use another.
How are you doing on the update? Oh, 100%. Oh, I think we're ready, chat. Okay, let's get into it. Again, thank you very much to everyone who is tuning in today. Hope that you guys are doing well. Again, I do greatly appreciate everyone stopping by. And for the 10 likes on the stream already. Damn, thank you very much. Already in double digits after less than an hour. That is crazy. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll wait for the final few seconds here of the installation. Get some music here in the background whilst we wait. There we go. So again, I don't really know particularly what to expect, but it should be good fun though. Yeah, it should be alright. That's for sure. And the game, in theory, should have come out now 21 minutes ago. It is out, but... yeah. Let's just give it a minute. Because again, it takes a minute sometimes. I would like to try and build a spaceship today. That'll be the goal. To try and build a functional spaceship. It doesn't have to look fantastic. As long as it just functions, I'll be happy with that. That'll be a personal win, I think. Audio there a little bit. There we go. I'm afraid if I pause it, it might just cancel the entire thing. I almost don't want to pause it. We'll give it like an extra minute. Yeah, the reviews that I've seen for Space Engineers 1 were overwhelmingly positive. It seems like a lot of people really enjoy this game. So, again, I'm looking forward to it, if I'm honest. Definitely. Okay, let's do a quick pause and unpause, because again, it should be... what is that? I don't want to... to ruin it. Major update? Yay. Again, there were still a few other videos there that we didn't watch. I don't necessarily want to watch every single video, because I like to go in without knowing too much. I definitely don't know enough, but it should be good fun, though. Oh dear. It hasn't broken, has it? Oh, there you go. Downloading content, 97%. Good. Very, very good. Very nice. So yeah, I have actually changed my streaming setup a little bit. I've now got this webcam with the chat there on the side. The one thing with the chat, and I don't understand why it's doing this, but the font looks really weird, so I'll try and change that. Yeah, the logo of whatever game I'm playing will be above me, so Space Engineers 2 for today. Might be Satisfactory one day, City Skylines the next. That's what that would be. And of course my channel logo down there as well. The starting cinematic you guys have already seen. I've also got a be right back soon screen and a stream ending screen, but that's just not very important. There we go, 100%. Fantastic. I don't even know why I've got Elder Scrolls installed. I've played it I think once, but I can't really get into like... what's it called? RPGs? Role-playing games? Oh, okay. I don't think that crashed my stream. Here we go. Let's pause the music there. We'll get rid of that. Let's do it. Looking forward to it, man. Oh, it's opening up on the wrong monitor. No! Don't do it. It opened up on the wrong monitor. That's okay. I can move it eventually. That's fine. Okay, good. I'm not going to close that just in case. I like the introduction screen. Again, you guys can't see it because it's opening up on the wrong monitor. But it looks really cool. I wonder if you can play online as well. If you can get like a friend or two on the servers. That would be really nice. We'll see. The game is launching, by the way. I know, again, you can't see it. It is launching, though. Oh, now you can see it. Good. Okay, my stream is lagging like mad. I think we're okay. Wow. We are in the game. Let's try and change a few settings immediately. So graphics, okay, graphics already on medium. That's good. Audio, I'm gonna lower down the stream audio and increase this. There we go. Maybe a little bit less. That's good. Display, I'm guessing that's fine. Resolution, that's good, I think. Full screen, yep. No. Can I save? How do I save? Am I blind? Enter, maybe. No. Sure, I don't even know how you even save it. That's fine. We can do a quick start, we can do new game. Let's choose new game. So there will be a campaign. Great. Discover the fate of the Alchemist system. There's survival, which is conquer the Almagest system. There's also creative, which is what we're doing today. Unlimited tools, infinite resources. And then there's worlds, which explore the handcrafted worlds. We are doing creative today. I will definitely return to the game then for survival. I think that would be great. And again, this is just the alpha, so I'm guessing that's why not everything's released yet. But for today, let's definitely stick to creative. Let's try our best and build something. It won't be the... Oh, I've messed my earplugs. It won't be the best thing in the world, but... let's have fun. Let's do this. A thorough pre-flight check has saved countless lives. Oh, is this like the Ada? Are we having Ada in Space Engineers? Normally it's Ada with all the sassy comments. Concordia Research Facility. Oh, damn. Yeah, let's see how my system's gonna handle this game. Okay, it's nice and smooth. Great. There we are in the game. Look at that. The first thing I want to do is... oh. I'm building stuff now. How did I do that? I can build out like this. There you go, my very first item. I think that's a pretty good spaceship. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks guys for watching. Got the cockpit there as well. So if I keep pressing 1, it doesn't change the block, does it? No. How did I change the size? R. Oh, wow. There we go. That's very, very cool. What's that? R. How do I do that? Oh, right. So R is how you change it. Okay, fair enough. E is for the symmetry. I won't mess around with that too much as of right now. So if I was to do something like this... wait, like, enter it? Place. I've forgotten how to fly? Maybe. Oh! Okay, so that's how it works. You just press T and then you exit. Okay. Cool. Okay. Control Z. Great. So how do I get rid of this option now? Oh. Use that slider. Good. Symmetry, new grid, precision, place. No! No, no, no. Oh no. This is a tragedy. This is a tragedy. Of the highest order. No one saw anything. I've got to remember that's how I delete stuff. But how do I, like, stop selecting this thing? J, is it? No. I like that new grid feature, though. That's nice and smooth. That is very, very good. Let's actually upgrade our graphics here a bit. I think we can do it. Famous last words, potentially. Oh dear. I think those were famous last words. Oh dear. There's 4 ways to build a ship. Forget to add the gyro, forget to add the thrusters, and forget to add the pipes. Forget to add the batteries as well. Well, I could do that. Or I could just build a block and say that's about it. Have to wait and see. I think my game has crashed. It took about 2 minutes, but to be fair, I think that one Was my bad. I tried to upgrade the graphics quality there. So we know how to build stuff. That wasn't too bad. We know how to fly. That wasn't too bad either. But the one thing I want to try and see how you do. Oh. Okay, we're definitely getting less frames up. Let's go back to medium. There we go. How do I like stop selecting that now? No, I don't want to paint, don't want to get rid of that. I can't exit. Tab, maybe? No, tab try get no HUD, okay. Control, no. Alt, no. How do I not select this anymore? Forget one of the four. Oh, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. How do I fly as well? It's not shift. You know what? There we go. Oh? Zero. Control 2. Oh no. What does this do? I'm flying away. I don't know where I'm going. Oh no. Oh, this is a disaster. What does that do? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So this destroys stuff, I think? And this is the weapon that I don't really want to be firing. Okay, we're going over here now. The torch we're not building. Oh. How do I fly? I'm spamming my space button, that's not helping. J is for thrusters. Oh. T. Y. U. I. O. I'm. Oh dear. No. P. Q. They explain how to. Oh. X. It's X. Okay. You know what? That was what we like to call a minor setback. Minor setback. Minor setback. How do I go down? Do I go down? Oh no. What am I doing? I think I'm upside down. How do I put my head back? Works. Please just get in. Just get in. Oh no! Go up! Go up! No, stop going up! Aye, 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 aye. This is so much harder than it looks. So what, am I upside down again now? So where's the actual entrance to this thing? There. Okay. Okay. No, oh bloody hell, man. How do I go down? C. Okay, C is how I go down. Okay. This is it. This is it. This is it. First try. Bro, we are so good at this game. Literally first try. Like, it did not even take me 3 minutes to do that. How do I get, like, first person? Is that a thing I can do? I like the first person mode. No. They were on first person, weren't they? Help. Advanced controls, there we go. Grid, no. Voxel, no. V. Oh, there we go. Yes. That was, I think so, yeah. That's too complex for me. Nah, this is very cool. Oh. Sure. I don't know what I've just done, but there you go. So now, if I was to use this gun. Control Z. I can't control Z. I can't control Z. Get me off. There we go. So that's how I paint that. Okay. What does 3 do? I don't know. Replace color. Auto paint all. Sure, it should be changing it now, shouldn't it? Oh, it's 3 set. Oh. I came, I saw, I conquered. But I didn't conquer. I saw. Came, I saw, I destroyed. Something loud here. I don't like that loudness. There we go. I don't like the loudness. It's still somewhere over there. Is it? We're not creating a mess. This is what all ships are supposed to look like. Still there. That a thruster, isn't it? You. I should. Wait, is that gonna? Oh. Run. I don't know what I've done. Wrong button. Ah! Oh. Oh no! What have I done? Jump. That's glass. Ah! How do I get out? Ooh, this is cool. No! It's not a time to be messing around, but it looks really cool. What does it do? Ooh. No! Don't mess around. What does this do? Terminal again. Okay. It's glass, isn't it? Okay, I don't want to go outside the ship. How do I fly this thing? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly away. Some cool stuff over there. Place color, middle mouse button. Isn't that what I was doing? Paint block, left mouse. Oh, so you can pick the color. That's really cool. That wasn't me. Shoots it. You know what? I thought I was doing something for the greater good. Oh. Oh, here we go. Someone do a quick prayer. This is not going to end well. Welcome aboard. Oh, shite. Oh, look at me. I'm proper flying. I'm proper flying. I rotate the camera. Okay, so my mouse moves that. Okay. Salam alaikum. Oh no, wait. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's going fine. Everything's going... This is actually okay. This is actually what I was trying to do. My thruster isn't on fire, by the way. That's just... It looks like that. Okay. Just a reminder to everyone that I spent 3 minutes on Space Citizen before I tried. Press all red buttons. Exactly. I have to press all the red buttons. I am... How do I, like... tilt myself? I mean, first of all, this game's bloody beautiful. I'm not doing it any justice. It is beautiful. There we go. Yo, I feel like Harry Potter. No, not Harry Potter. What's his name? Darth Vader. That's gonna get me a lot of flack. And cancelled. Thank you guys for watching. I feel like I'm still doing the controls wrong though. No. Where is it? No. Controls. Can I not save my controls? So where is this planet gone? Oh, this meteor thing just disappears. Where is it gone? Surely you haven't just lost it, right? Okay, so forwards is W. Where is this planet gone? Again, meteor, not planet. Not there. What do you do? Ooh. Are we still going? Why can I hear thrusters? Are we still flying? I misclicked. I don't know what. Ooh, I don't know what that does. Oh no. I have absolutely lost this planet, by the way. We were right above it. How have I lost it? Chat, no one saw that. Oh no, oh no. No. You can hear audio. Oh no. I love the level of destruction in this game. It is really, really cool. Look at that. It's beautiful. No one saw that. How can I pick a color? Middle mouse button. I'm afraid to jump out because I'll mess it up again. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. 5. Okay, reset all changes. I like the sound of that. I don't know what that did. Left mouse button. Oh. Quick menu R. Next color, blue. Now this should change the entire ship to blue now, right? No. That's cool. So now this should be blue. No. Okay, now you're blue. That's very, very simple to do. It did mess it up, but again, that's more of like a user error than a game error. Now it should be grey. Oh, so you gotta hold it for a little bit, I think. You can press. I swear my ship's about to take off or something. Give it 3 seconds. That should paint the entire ship, but I don't think it is. It worked the first time. There we go. Okay. So I've got to look at a block. Oh, that's very blue. I've got to look at a block that I haven't yet painted, I think. That's how that works. Skins? Oh, that would look really cool eventually. White, grey. Let's go with like a yellow in here. Wow. Isn't that... Oh dear, I forgot that's still there. That's fine. I've actually got an idea. There we go. Should try and fix it. That looks good to me. Run. What is this? Oh, that was a glass wall. Whoops. If I was to paint... If I was to paint this... Well, I've destroyed it now, haven't I? So now if I wait for 3 seconds, the entire ship to then turn yellow. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Damn, look at that. We've done good. Call me. Lighting, by the way, damn, that looks lovely. Okay. So far, I would say this has been a great success. We might have lost where we were going. We might have destroyed half the ship. I might have struggled to get in the actual ship itself. Other than that, I would consider this a great success so far. So where do I need to try and go? Button. I think it's over there. Not too far. I think it's over there. Honestly, let's just go to any meteor. Cody, hope that you're doing good. You wouldn't package heavy oil? Oh dear, that sounds annoying. So what time is it for you? Yeah! Action. I'm just... Bro. I might even be a master at this game by now. Like, I don't want to toot my own... I need to stop pressing that button. I don't want to toot my own horn. I think I am pretty goddamn good at this game. Not sure what you guys think. I'm sure you all definitely agree. Yep. Let's go. Get off. Look at the sound of those thrusters. How big is this meteor, by the way? I hope it's big. I believe it should be. Oh yeah, that's big. Oh, we are getting close to it, right? I think so. There we go. Wow. Is there anything on that? Hello. Ich bin Van Halen Pickle. Whoa, the game... Wow, that was cool. No, that's just a random meteor. Meteoroid. I think there's a difference. So where's our actual main hub gone? Oh no. I might have to start a new save here, because I am lost. Oh dear, in fact, let's do that. No. So, that's fine. That's actually okay, because now we've... Yeah. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We know how to fly. We know how to paint. I think we know how to destroy stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think we mastered it, so I'm okay with that. Now I actually do want to try and build some stuff. Of course, it's going to take a while for me to actually get a hang of the build controls. But now, for example, I know a lot more of what I'm actually doing compared to before, at least. That's cool. So, where did I end up? I actually had no idea where I even ended up there. I have school today after 6 weeks of nothing but satisfactory. Are you just going back to school today? Most schools go back like first week of January, don't they? Or at least second week. Okay, here's our little pad to build stuff on. I'm gonna build a relatively small ship. I think this is a good start. Then 0. There we go, okay. Hey, what? How did I build that? Oh, I've messed up royally here. Sean said, you know what, I did that on purpose. I did that to demonstrate to you guys how to use Control Z. I'm just that nice. It wasn't because I thought I was using, like, regular building blocks or anything. No. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up by here. There we go. How do I get rid of this? It's... There we go. So I can't place a block in between there. What if I create a new grid? Don't particularly want to do that. What I can do, though, is this. Okay. Wait, no, I can't? Oh, right, so they're considered a part of a different build area. Right. Interesting. Interesting. I can do this. So, okay. Then what we'll do is we'll do this. How do I, like, rotate my head? I don't want to be looking at the ground here. Must be a way of doing it. I think there is. There we go. I think that's working. Got 2 grids now. Okay. Usually you start with a landing gear. Okay, landing gear. This one. Oh, I mean, yeah, actually that makes sense. How big do I want this landing gear to be? We've either got the big boy, wrong one, or the small one. Do you want to go with a small ship? How do I rotate? Oh, what have I just done there? What have I just done? No. Oh. That's adorable. Useless, but adorable. I kind of like that, though. I don't ask why I like that, but I kind of do. Let's get rid of that. Let's zoop you across like so. There we go, okay. Right. Then do the same on the other side here as well. So that means I can't build anything that's like below guys, my ship's flying away. Oh yeah. Stop. Stop. Please down the cockpit. Where is it? There it is. It was also a very bad time to stop my sentence halfway through. No, Houston? Houston, we've got problems? Just one problem. Thruster. There we go. Oh, dearie me. There's one thing I've missed, isn't there? What's this? This thing. You're a big boy. Oh, I think you're like the... Okay, I actually need this part. So... Oh, wait, no I don't. I don't think. It's in the air and push it to something the foot piece should stick. Oh. If I do this. That didn't do what I thought it would. Because at the minute, this thing won't actually work, will it? Oh, hang on a sec. Oh. I mean, it does work, but not fully. Oh dear. No, wait. Does it? Oh, stop. No. Stop. Where's it gone? Oh, bloody hell, man. You know what? That's actually okay. I didn't like it anyway. I wasn't a fan. Oh, damn, this thing moves quick. There we go. That's good. Ow. You think that would hurt in real life? Yes. Yes, it would. You know what? I would consider that a good success. That was a good start. That's a ship. Thanks for exactly. You know what? You're actually right. I said I would build a ship, and I built a ship. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. I can't even exit. I'm on full screen. I can't even exit. Doesn't matter. I'll continue then. How do I get out of that? No. I'm in the wrong menu. Control, Alt, Z, A. How do I get back my build menu? No. I can teabag. Every good game allows you to teabag. How the hell do I get out of this setting? I did it before, but I knew how I did it before, so it's easy to undo. There you go, tab. Okay. So let's start again with our feet. I like what I was doing before. No. Again, how do I rotate? Okay, now it's rotating. Yeah, control under help menu. I can always double check that. System, no. It should just be rotation, is it? No. Wait, is that how I can... Wait. That was E, wasn't it? Ah, there we go. Okay, that does help. Yep. Again, like, even that's gonna take a while for me to actually, like, properly learn. Definitely. Look into the air and place it floating. Oh. No one saw that. Oh my days. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Not again! There we go. No. There we go. Is the game you keep satisfaction when you are flying? How the games keep you stationary? Oh. Oh. Like right there, it's rotating by itself, even though I'm not telling it to rotate there. Sure there was a way for it. You can't do it with that one. No. No. That paints it then, does it? Okay. Now if I go into Control 2, there... There we go. Okay. Z? It's this one, wasn't it? No, Z doesn't seem to be rotating unless it's like Control Z. No. Oh, you mean Control Z to remove that? Yeah. You can do symmetry. In fact, I might as well... I don't want to do symmetry just yet, I don't think. How do I rotate you? No. Maybe I missed it in the menu, but I didn't see it. Base block, yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. No. Control plus R, maybe? Let's see. What about this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it, okay. I believe I wanted to face this direction. We're gonna start it here. How far are you gonna go out? Up to there. Okay. Now I believe you lot. Actually, I kind of like the way you were before. Yeah. Okay. So Control A. Control Q. Control Q. Okay. You're gonna go up into here. Good. The only build part of the landing gear is the part that is sticking to the ground. Is that good or bad? I thought this way the ship won't take off. So I don't think I want that one. Not just yet, at least. If I do this... There we go. That's what you want. There we go. I can't build anything there. Why is that? What if I was to do this? And just come... Actually, I can't come up there either. Damn. It's upside down. Oh, right. That doesn't help. Can't do any more than that. Whoops. The blocks are going. The blocks are rough. No. Okay, good. I can. Oh, whoops. Oh, so that's how I easily paint stuff. Okay, good. To know these things. So now if I want them to be grey, I then have to do Control 2. the hell did I just do right there? Oh. Control 1. You down, plop you down. Control 2. 2. Place color. Paint block. Auto paint. Oh, I don't want to do that. That will paint literally the entire thing. Okay. Better. Now what I can do is go back onto here. Okay, so we're back where we started. That's fantastic. Let's try not to do that ever again. So you're now upside down. Are you sure it's upside down? So that's what it's supposed to look like. This. Can't build it there. Why can't I build it? It's saying that I can't build it anywhere. Why is that? I can build it up there. I can't build it here. What have I done wrong now? I can do this. Wasn't that upside down there, like just a moment ago? I can't build anything next to it. I can build it there. Big one's upside down. So it's supposed to look like a foot then, I suppose, isn't it? Which then means that all of these are then upside down, but I can't place them the right way. Let's try to look at a ship for an example then. So for this ship, it's like the actual foot part is down. And I can't do that though. The game was like, nuh-uh. Let's see. Is it because I'm actually building it on the floor? Place it in the air. Where was that? Can't place it in the air though. Unless I build it on one of these things. That, but now it's flying away. It's got two left feet. Now how do I ground it? It's okay, Cody. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, though. Push the cube into the ground. That's what I tried to do. It's definitely not sticking. No chance. No, it's not sticking. I thought the easiest way to do it would be by building the legs first and building everything then on top of that. But apparently you can't actually build the... what's it called again? The landing gear. Can't move. Hey, what? There we go. That's now gone. Can't get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. That's frustrating. There should be a... yeah. That's now twice I've built something and it's just flown away. I don't really know how not to do that. Oh, points back. What can I do then? So if I build it, it's gonna fly away. What do I do? Now if I disconnect that, now you're gonna start flying away. Okay. And if I was to slam this against the ground, like that, now you're still gonna fly away? That's still gonna fly away. I really don't know what to do. Don't disconnect from the main grid, but I can't build the landing grid on the main grid. It's impossible to do because I can't build the landing grids when it's... Unless I build it like here, for example. I literally start it out here. Maybe that's what I'll try and do. How is it that I can rotate my head around again? It wasn't T. Was it C? No. D, wasn't it? Not D. F, doesn't matter. Okay. Let's try this then. You're gonna come out to there, back in like that. How wide is that then in total? 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, then plus that 3 over there. Okay. Plus another 2. This would be like our main cockpit area then. Then continue over here. And And this tail area is going to be a bit thinner. Unless I don't even connect it. How would that look? Let's start off by connecting it for now. There we go. Let's make sure all this is connected. So, what type of ship am I actually going for here? I don't know. I'm thinking about actually extending this out a little bit. Like, indenting the thruster in the back of this thing. Let's see. We go into the thruster. Big one, isn't it? Wrong one. There we go. Love that grid system, that's really cool. So I want to do something like that, essentially. Then what I want to try and do is... back over here. I think, you know, in fact, no, let's not do that. Build you up over there, why not? I actually want to try and keep this door thing here. I don't like the gaps in there, so what we're actually going to do here now, we're going to land just for the minute. No. And we'll select this. So it's right there in the corner. What was first person mode again? Was it V? There we go. Yeah. Obviously you can't enter that now, I was gonna say. That would have been surprising. A little bit of detail here. Oh, I see. Okay. It's fine. In fact, no, it's not. So I'll build this part here first, then I'll probably have to move the thruster in just a moment. Otherwise it won't line up properly. That's better. Like that. Build this down, and build this down here as well. See, now I'm afraid that I'm going to build everything, and my ship's just going to float away again. Still don't know what this does again. That's the thruster. That's not what I wanted. Whoops. Note to self, don't jump. I just did it again. Land. There we go. So, 3. This is the thing that I didn't know what it does. Open terminal. Okay, so you can change on that, okay. I think that's important. I don't seem to get rid of it. Can't get rid of it. Move. There we go. So that's the back essentially done for now. Gee, you don't necessarily have to move. In all fairness. So rotate my head around again. Move left and right. No, it's U and E. Okay. So So I want to add some sort of like thing here. No, can I just stay where you are? Seven. There we go. No, stay where you are. Stop moving. Stop moving. Please stop moving. Stop. Enough. Stop moving. Oh man, how can I... Okay, there must be another way to try and do this. Maybe if I just build out. Like that. There doesn't seem to be a way where I can just like stop moving. Where I can just like build without my character just flying all over the place. As far as what I can see. Which makes building precise things very, 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 very difficult. Second. No. There we go. No. There we go. Must be a way to rotate this now, I'm guessing. Perfect. Yes. So that can go out to there. You can then continue by going up there. I think what I want to try and do here is... I want some sort of like triangle. Can we even do that? Change the side. Oh, we've got a nice little corner piece. So do I go ahead and add glass in here? I think that could look interesting. I have to get a bit closer here, so let's see how this is gonna go. Welcome, Lily. Hope that you're doing good. Yeah, we're still streaming. We just started an hour and almost 2 hours ago now. I'm trying to build a functional ship, but I'm struggling with the controls because my mind's so used to other video games. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. I'll definitely play it off camera. Hopefully, I can stream it again. So far, it's a good game. I'm enjoying this. I'll build it there. So it'll be something like this. Saving game? Cool. Okay. So I suppose I wanted to... Oh, no. You look better since you changed game. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. Absolutely. Hope that you're doing good as well, by the way. Deary me. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Now I'm not moving around. Okay, good. I don't know what was causing that. Good. So essentially that's what I want this area to look like. So I think what we'll do is... What the bloody hell was that? Oh, I think that was my alerts membership. Oh, alert thingy. I don't know if it came up. But thank you very much. Someone subscribed. Thank you very much for that. That's very kind. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I've got an alert for that now. I changed it. It didn't seem to come up on screen though. I didn't see it. So what do I want to try and do here in this area? What was 8th? Ooh. So essentially, I want this thruster to be like built inside of the ship in a way. Maybe I think what we'll do is we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Then select this. And we'll select this one. Like that. Yep. In fact, even better, what we can do up here, I believe, is... It was that one, actually, yes. Yeah, the controls will definitely take me a while to do. To learn, sorry, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. You hope you don't even think about Fall Guys. Occasionally I do. Not a bad game, I just got a little bit overwhelmed with it. How do I rotate again? No, I mean, I've just moved on in my life. Like, so much has happened since then. I'll get the right control one time. There we go. I want to try and build it like... Like that. Okay, control. That's an important one to note. Okay. We'll continue with this one again. Mount to around about there. Okay, same thing with you. Wrong one. Oh, I've done that, haven't I? Oh dear. Get rid of that. Get rid of that instantly. There we go. No. There we go. Move on over there as well. Like I've done something wrong. Okay, I think we spotted it. Oh no. There we go. Oh dear. Oh! That was intentional. You guys are built in different heights. How have I managed that? That seems to be the correct height there. I don't know why I did it that way round. Could have just done that. How are you built to different heights? Actually, are you? I mean, that's a slight problem. How about if I tried the corner piece again then? So then you would have to go somewhere here. Like that. Okay. There. No. About here. I think that's correct. Yeah, you're just gonna move forwards by one. Okay, so in that case then we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let me do this again. Oh, too far in. Why are you off by 1? So for this one, there's a way of doing it. I'm just messing it up, but there is definitely a proper way of doing it. But again, I'm just an absolute bot when it comes to these things. Control. I need to like, no. Move behind. No. I can move you up and down this grid here. Which is kind of what I want. And now you're selected to the wrong grid. We'll come back to that one anyway. Oh, no, it's... What? Stuck. There we go. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a moment. Not sure about that one. So then place you guys like this. If I get rid of you, will you then fly away? No, you don't. Fair enough. I assumed you would, but that's okay. I want to try and have the entrance here, at the back of the ship. Unless I have 2 entrances. That'll be interesting. Let's try that. Then you have to go 3 high. So you won't connect to any of that. Cool. There we go. No. There we go. So got that entrance there. I need to have one more round here. Now again there's a gap. Oh right, I see, yes. So need to go up to here. Okay. The block on top will then be you. For the most part, I think. Great. That one, I might try and extend the glass, I don't know. I'm saved, good. That's the wrong piece, whoops. It's like, literally, all the buttons are so different to Satisfactory. So in my mind, it's like just having to get used to all of it all over again. So what did I want then? I wanted this one. Then change that. Then Control A, Q, W. No. There we go. So yeah, you will then go up to here. And what we just did a bit earlier on, I actually quite like that. So, how did I do that exactly? No, there. Can't do that. Computer says no. Okay, the game really does not want me to do that. I can do it literally anywhere else except for where I wanted it. Okay, that's fine. What if I do this? Smallest piece here. That's around about here. So if I was to do this, then what we can do is mimic this on the other side. So if I was to use the parallel mode or symmetry, it could then work. There. That's the middle. That's exactly the middle. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work now. Is it? It is, okay. Look at that. Except that, okay, that's not the middle. P for symmetry. How can I redo that? No. Control? That won't change it. No. Must be a way of doing it somehow. Now symmetry mode is gone and it can come back. Okay. So I want to try and mimic this wall here on the other side. So there is way too much actual like wall here itself. I want to try and move this bit over in between there. Won't be there. Won't be there. What's all these pieces? This is really cool. I could try and have ramps. In fact, what would a ramp look like up here? How would I do this? Yeah, get rid of that first of all. This is just an experiment. Wait. Okay, this might work. If I was to do this... That wasn't what I meant to do. There we go. I want to do that. Then I actually get rid of that one. And I believe this one. Yeah. And... Wait, no, that was the wrong one. This one. Got rid of that wrong one there as well. No. Oh dear. The game itself is actually good. I can see myself enjoying this game in the future when I learn the controls. That's what's really setting me back as of right now, but that isn't necessarily a game problem. That's more of a me problem. I think that's fairly understandable to have as a problem. This is my first time playing this. You can't expect me to know absolutely everything right off the bat. How do I get like a bunch of the other resources here? Was it G? Where is it? It looks just like that. Except it's glass. there. Although I feel like this would work a bit better. Oh, a drag and drop feature. Good. I do love a bit of drag and drop. Absolutely. Oh, you're way too vertical there. Was it J? H? G. First try. That's 5 meter. This is... Does it say? I think it says. Well, that should be 5 meters as well. Is that any different? It is. Yeah, what grid are you even built to? What's going on with you? Why is this grid all messed up now? Sure. There we go. So if I was to place you down over there, you're gonna come forward. Holy camera angles! You're gonna come forward by 1. Okay. And down a bit. It looked like. So there. No, back by 1. There. Okay, that's what I was going for. Something like that, yeah. I feel like that shouldn't have taken that long. What do I do here with this part? Place you down like this. Like it's too high. So what I can then do here, I was to lower you lot down entirely. And have slightly different angles. You would be like a full 5 meter foundation higher. I think I would actually quite like that. So then you two would then continue over there at slightly different heights. Okay. Very quickly, I do actually want to try and see something here. I say very quickly, there's no rush. I can drop it. Oh, yar. Yes. Now, what do I put in there? Want stairs? No. Is it like an angled wall I can place down? There's a lot of blocks in this game, damn. That's good. There's a lot of blocks. What about a catwalk that's at an angle? Do that for now, why not? No, okay. I can place it there. Don't particularly want. There we go. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. I feel like I would almost prefer a regular wall there. Let's see. Went too far back. I know it. Do it. I did. Yeah. Oh, whoops. So you're gonna go there. There you go. Good. Okay. There's our foundation blocks. Let's just go with this, I think. We'll do rotation. There was a way that we could, like... Yes! I actually remembered. Do that. I don't know exactly how far back I have to go. Also, I love the patterns and shapes this thing makes, by the way. That's really, really cool. Do you remove yourself again? Oh no, because you only seem to have the glass window on that side. Right, okay. Left. I need the right one. Okay. Okay. Chats, we are cooking. We are burning down the kitchen in the process, but we are cooking. Did someone say steaks, or did someone say mistakes? We're making one of them. There we go. Oh. Music, by the way, damn. That just went from like 0 to 100 real quick. There we go. You know what? I think this is fantastic. I know people are going to say it's the worst thing you've ever visually seen. However... No, there's no saving that. I agree. I'm sorry. I've let you down. I really have. No, feck! Let you down. So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Oh, that's where I wanted to build it as well. What if I was to do this? Is that O? No, that's 9. What does 9 do? That's like the tiny blocks. Oh no, it's the triangles. I've done triangles. Oh. Welcome, Dadface. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening. So if I try and do that again, like this. I think now this is the correct cube. So you then now connect over there. Okay. Then bring you down. And... Right. You're one too far over somehow. Okay. Guessing I'm in space. I know why that's happened. Okay. There we go. Okay, that actually makes plenty of sense. Because I haven't done this side yet, have I? correct. Back. Almost. To be fair, judging by my standards, which have been set pretty low, that wasn't too bad for an average one of my mistakes. There we go. They're flying. I can't seem to stand up. I just deleted something. There we go, I couldn't land. Yeah, there we go. That goes there. Get rid of them through, then keep them two. Okay. I think that's where I want it to be. I can't place it down there, so I'm guessing it's wrong. Is this upside down? I can't seem to build this one. The rest of them are all completely fine, bar this. Just get rid of that then. There we go. What? I just can't build it there. Okay. Why? What's wrong with that one then? Maybe I'm just missing something there. So then if I was to add, what is this? Just a pillar? Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for, just a pillar. If I was to add you like down here, for example. I can't do it down there, okay. Can't do it there either. Where can I can't build you anywhere. I can build you inside, okay. Build you on the outside, which is not where I was hoping you would go. That's fine. I'll build you there as well, okay. Got one there. Can I line you up? Use a small grid, maybe? Almost. I mean, it does line up. Now it's saying that I can't build it, like, inside of it, which I suppose makes sense, actually. I'm gonna try and figure that out. Yeah, the cockpit essentially would come up here. Control A. There we go. Of course, there'll be like stairways going up to it, but that's what that would look like. Oh dear. Flying away. But I think, you know what, for well, I say episode 1, for the first day, I would say we did fine. Of course, this doesn't look great. But we've still had to learn all the controls. We actually did technically build a spaceship, but it flew away. I feel like this game is good though, dear. The controls I am struggling with, but again, that's not really a game problem, that's more of a me sort of problem. Overall though, I am actually happy with this game. I do want to stream more of it. I'll definitely do a couple more Twitch streams, hopefully for YouTube streams as well. At least I just want to try to finish one ship. That's all I want to try and do, is just trying to finish one ship. How do I exit like full screen? There we go. No. There we go. Did that even save it? I think it did. I can't still leave the screen. Setting graphics. No, that's fine. That's fine there as well. Full screen off. Also, I've got to restart the game. Right. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't do that. I can see where I've got to press it. The game was like, nope. I can do that instead, though. There we go. But yeah. Oh, my webcam's gone. What's happened there? Where's it gone? It just decided, nope, not today. But thank you very much for watching, though, guys. I do greatly appreciate that. Again, I had good fun today. I don't know where my webcam screen's even gone. It's skedaddled somewhere. Don't know where it's gone. We'll try and find it, though. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I will stream this game again. I did actually enjoy it. Thank you as well for the 30 or 12 likes on the stream. That's very kind of you guys. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Satisfactory streams again, hopefully sometime soon. I would give this game like a solid 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for me struggling with the control so much, I'd probably be a 9 out of 10. But bear in mind, it is just the alpha, though. There will be changes along the way, and I'm excited to see what those changes are. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and hopefully see you on the next one. Goodbye. That screen's working. That's a relief.